Welcome viewers again.
Hi, welcome to our channel. This is Stella.
I'm Augustine on Gltvchat.
Yes, so guys, if you've not seen our episode 1 to 4, you need to see it. Today we'll have a very juicy topic for you. We are asking if we asked a couple, husband, would you rather marry this woman again? Would you say yes or no? And why not? So guys, before we go into it, like,
share,
and subscribe.
Comment, please.
Thank you to all our viewers. Yes,
thank you so much.
Cheers, guys.
Yes.
I'm going to ask my husband the question, and then my husband is going to ask me the question. My love, you're going to speak for the men. We're not speaking about you. You're going to speak for men. If they asked them now, if the men had the chance and we asked them, would you marry your wife again? Yes or no? If no, why not? If yes, why?
Yes.
You'll marry. Okay, so some men might answer yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And why would you marry?
Men might answer yes. Yeah. So the yes is anybody who face an exam
yes
is allowed to repeat.
Yes.
So what I mean by that is that nobody gets the lecture of how to marry from heaven.
That's true.
When you are born, you don't carry the placard that you already know how to marry.
Yes.
And what you do there when you get married.
Absolutely.
So that's number one. So because of that, during the process of marriage, there are a lot of mistakes made. Some are deliberate, some are not deliberate.
Yes.
But they say love conquers it all.
Yes.
So marriages that are like 5 years old have their own peculiar problems. Marriages that are below 20 years have their own problem. Marriages that are close to 30, 50 have their own peculiar problems. And you'll be shocked, marriages that are above 50, the kind of problems you'll be hearing they have are things that you think by now they should have outgrown. So as they say in marriage, you never graduate.
It's true.
It's a continuous process. It is something that you learn and learn and learn and learn and never graduate.
Absolutely.
You only perfect that which you have known.
Okay.
But you discover that you don't know everything.
Yes. Okay. So now your turn. Ask me.
So for the women, if you are asked, a woman is asked, will you marry your husband again?
Yes.
Is it a yes or no?
So this one will depend though. It's not straightforward. Okay. So for marriages, like you said, like my husband said, for marriages that are like 1 to 5 years, I can tell you that sometimes a woman, if she was given another chance to say, will you marry this guy again? She'll say no. Sometimes, because my God, the first 2-3 years of marriage is so stressful, is so, because they're two strangers. Let's look at it factually. They're two strangers who have come together. What a lot of women and men have to focus on is the fact that even your parents, even you and your brothers, you fight, but you always reconcile. But that is what people in the first 5 years of marriage don't realize, that it's going to be shaky, it's going to be unsteady, because you and your husband, you never live together. You have from two different backgrounds, two different families, two different values, and then you come together. What did you think was going to happen? Sweet and jelly all the time? No, it's not going to be a bed of roses. It's going to be a bed of roses. It's not going to be like rose glasses and everything. No, it's not going to be drinking champagne every day or going to nightclub every day and just doing all those things you used to do when you're dating. This is real life. This is everyday scenario is going to catch up with you. So walking, you're juggling a lot of things. So, but sometimes it's overwhelming. So sometimes some women find it overwhelming. And if they have a guy, and especially men, somehow I just noticed that in the beginning, they're not like really ready 100% for the marriage. So they're like half leg in, half leg out sometimes, as in the way they act. Their heart might be there, but the way they act, like they're not supportive of the woman, maybe 100%, or the woman is not supportive of the man 100%. And because of that, there's a lot of friction, a lot of conflict. And if they don't resolve, if they don't communicate, if their communication is not like 100%, then there'll be problems. So at that time, if you gave a woman like that a chance, or maybe her husband now cheats on her, if you give a woman like that a chance, she'll say no. But maybe after like 10 years, 15 years, they've now known each other's weaknesses and strengths. Okay. She will say, yes, I'll marry him again. Okay,
so now this is the description.
Yes.
If you are traveling from country A to country B, let's say from Nigeria to United Kingdom,
yeah,
you are given the maximum amount of load you have to carry into the airplane.
Okay.
So for men and women,
Yeah.
just note that as you say your marriage vows,
Yes.
that you have decided deliberately that you are dropping some of your load
Absolutely.
before you enter
You shed some
marriage.
weight.
That load is the character that you exhibit. Now we have observed
Yes.
that the first 1 year and especially first 1 year of marriage, even some people drag it on to 5 years, or even continue to drag it for a long time.
Yeah.
There is the fight for supremacy. So the woman who comes from a very affluent and wealthy family who has been independent for ages, now decides to marry a man who is in love, who he thinks he's in love with, or who the man thinks is in love with the wife. Because we watched a program yesterday where the guy said, was he high on drugs before he married the man, the woman?
The woman, yes.
So, and she cannot bear to see a man saying, go and prepare me food, or why have you not done this? Why have you not? Or the woman cannot bear to see why the man wants to run a marriage they call marriage. It's supposed to be two people's in the affair partnership that works, as they say. So in the first 1 year to 5 years, a fight for supremacy.
Yes.
And we discovered that most of this happens with men, but I don't know whether it happens more with women. Men still tend to follow the boys.
Yes.
You know, they still do not cut that chain, that tie of the boys.
Partying.
What it means is that, or what we're trying to say is that your friends are still your friends, but when you get married, the family takes precedence.
Yes.
Family takes supremacy. So if you were hanging out before, most likely 5 times in a week, it cannot happen again. It has to be cut to like two times a week, or not at all in a week. You see, once in a while. And let me tell you one very good reason that young people bow to when you tell them, oh, why have you not, I will not be seeing you in the club. Oh, I've been very busy with my wife and children. Those who have sense, we discover that this thing is just rubbing it in our faces.
Yes, it's time
that means we are irresponsible.
Absolutely.
I should go and get married.
Yeah, but guys don't like to make others feel like that.
Yeah, but when you say that, you are bold enough to say that one. Someone say, woman rapper, hey, since he married, the woman has hijacked him.
Exactly.
It is better to be a woman rapper and you are expanding your house,
and you are happy, you have a happy
than you are loose and you are always finding the club with the boys.
Yes.
It makes no difference whether you are now married or not, because let me tell you, the period you are alone with your wife before the children come is your training period.
That's all.
If you miss that period, once the children come, you can never be trained.
That will be our next topic. How do you stay loving each other when you have kids? Do you know the pressure children bring in a marriage? So if you, like my husband said, if you don't utilize the opportunity when you just get married, if you don't utilize the opportunity, and I'm going to advise you, a priest gave us an advice when we got married. He said, that in-laws, if you can keep your in-laws away, keep them away. I'm advising you now. It's a very good advice. Keep your in-laws away at the start of your marriage. You know that beginning where you just get to know each other, you just gotten married. It is the most important. Take holiday, get to know each other, understand each other, communicate, lay the foundation for your marriage. Because when the kids come, the pressure of children, how you're going to raise them, the money to take care of them, juggling all your tasks and everything is so stressful that if you don't have a solid foundation already, you will be so shaky like this. That, and especially when you have like 2 kids straight on, you know, not just one, you have 2 children. Oh my gosh. Your shoulders will be like, nobody told me that marriage was this hard. Yes, marriage is hard work, but you must not have an escape plan. Marriage is a school that you go to, like my husband said, no graduation. Don't have plan B. Those who have plan B marriage, those are the ones that head for divorce. There is no plan B. When you were making your vows before God and all your witnesses and everything, you promised that it is for better, for worse. There will be worse in marriage. That's what we can tell you. It's guaranteed. Even Jesus Christ said, in the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome. So he said, let not your heart be troubled. I'm telling you today, my husband and I are telling you, in your marriage, let not your heart be troubled. God sees you. Pray. Pray. We keep saying this thing. You don't underestimate the power of prayer. Pray, whatever it is you're struggling with, or whatever it is you're battling with, no matter what it is, God can resolve it for you.
The wearing of ring signifies that there's no escape route.
Yes. It's a circle, guys. It's unending. It's no breaking.
Yeah, it's like a chain.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so
chains us together.
Yes, yes. So it is what
Forever
it is.
And ever.
It's not something you, like the priest used to say, it's not something you are ill-advisedly.
Yes, you can't take it ill-advisedly or lightly.
Yeah, you must understand that it's a very serious affair.
Yes.
It's a graduation from boyfriend, girlfriend to a more serious relationship. It is not a playground.
No.
It is not a relationship for people who don't want to grow. Unserious people. Mm-hmm. Because if you cannot take care of one person, your wife, mm-hmm. before your children come, mm-hmm. you cannot be able to. You can't take care of children. Mm-hmm. You have one person in front of you.
You're struggling.
You are not just struggling. You have refused to take care of the person, mm-hmm. and you are hoping that when the children come, you draw your love to those children. Mm-hmm. If you don't have it, you don't have it. It's only what you have. And this is one thing I need to say to tell people. Mm-hmm. Most marriages fail from when either the woman or the man was living with his parents.
Yes.
That is where it
100%.
fails. But that's not to say again that parents have not done their best. They will still have children who might just be recalcitrant. They have refused to learn. Yes. But if you, my wife will say again, the percentage of people who do well in marriage come from good homes. I'm not saying percentage of people who were wayward in their youthful time are the ones who don't make good marriage. No. You'll be shocked. Sometimes
they have the best marriages.
The people who have played what they call away matches, people who have been very irresponsible during their youthful days,
they've learned.
They have seen it all. They have decided in their heart that that's not the way to go.
Yes.
They've even formed and have good marriages more than the quote, the SU ones who do prayer and fasting, go all the Christian programs, are always seen in very reverent positions.
They think they're very holy.
Mark you.
Above board.
Mark you. Christianity is the fruits of them that bear Christianity, not the name.
Yes, exactly.
So, my advice to you all today,
to those who are getting married and those who are married,
those who are already there and those who are about to, don't do like the program we watch, whether you were high on drugs.
Yes.
You should be full of love.
Yes.
Before you enter your marriage.
Forgive one another. If you cannot forgive, you cannot be in a marriage.
Yes. And note, women, men, don't give room for complacency. Don't be so laid back that you want to think this woman is always there to do this, or this man will be there to do this. Yes. Don't wait. If you have opportunity to do it, do it. Because these things cause problem where the load is heavy on one side and the load is not heavy on the other side. If you know, you must know you are together to move the ship forward. It's not one person moving the ship forward.
Absolutely.
So that's why it's a bond.
Yeah, so we hope we've given you enough tips today to keep you going until we see you next time. But we have a game for you. Would you rather? We didn't play it in the last few episodes. We're sorry. Would you rather, my love? Yes. Look into my eyes.
Go on.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Don't forget to at GLTV. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, guys. GLTVchat. We have GLTVchat on Instagram. Would you rather become twice as strong when both of your fingers are stuck in your ears, or crawl twice as fast as you can run?
I would rather crawl fast as twice as I can run.
Why?
Than to put my with my 2 hands be well. First of all, I'm
Should I read it?
No, don't read it. I've understood it. First of all, I'm a musician. Why would my hand be gum here? What would I use to play my keyboard?
You'll be twice as strong, my lord.
I don't need strength.
You don't?
My strength is in the Lord.
You see the way
I need my hands to eat.
Yes.
To lick my soup.
Yeah.
And besides, to cuddle my wife.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, cuddle me now.
What will I be using?
Cuddle me
You
now.
want me to be using my head?
Okay.
Who does that?
Okay, so you would rather crawl twice as fast
Yes,
as you
and
run.
meet my goal.
Okay, your turn.
Would you rather vomit uncontrollably for 1 minute every time you hear the happy birthday song, or get a headache that lasts for the rest of the day every time you see a bird, including in pictures or in video?
Every time I see a bird,
You want to get a headache?
I rather have headache. Every time I see a bird, included in a picture.
Yes.
Or where?
Or video.
Yes. I'd rather have headache every time instead of vomiting for a whole minute.
Oh
guys,
my God.
I hate vomiting.
The option was
that? I hate vomiting. Oh my gosh, I think I can count the number of times I've vomited. I'm nearly 50 years old. I hate it. I hate retching. So I'd rather have a headache. I think I will take paracetamol, and I don't think I see birds that often in pictures, guys. We just want to remind you of the things we do when we're not here. When we're not here shooting, I have my latest release. It's called Hot Chase. It's a sweet and steamy romance, a BWWM romance. This book is hot. You don't want to miss it. Relax.
Amazon bestseller.
Amazon bestseller. I'm telling you, you should read it, guys. It's available on Amazon, to iTunes, iBooks. Yes, iBooks. Call it iTunes as well. It's available on Okada Books, Smashwords, and Kobo and Nook. Okay.
All right.
And my husband.
So when I'm not talking to you about marriage,
yes,
I do my music. I play music, and this is my second album. Amongst I have 2 albums.
Yes.
And about 3 remix singles.
Yes.
So this one is titled Ponder.
Yes.
Ponder is having about 4 tracks in it. Akata, Aleke, Shilekun, Eminose. These are very, very beautiful, wonderful songs. I know you're used to certain type of songs, but try this one.
It's Afro
hip hop. I sing and play.
You will dance. You will love it.
It's wonderful. Go and try the remix of Aleke.
Yes.
That was dedicated to my wife. And go and try Drum and Bass Falala.
Yes.
You will see that one too. And you see, all these are very good music.
Yes.
So please, on iTunes and Amazon.
Until next time, it's Stella
and
Augustine.
See you. Bye-bye.